Team, what is going on? Travis Kennedy here, back with another video, and today we're going to talk about the brand new Smith & Wesson Performance Center Bodyguard 2.0 carry competition. Really excited about this. Before we get in the video, I want to thank my sponsors. I am a Smith & Wesson ambassador. They were kind enough to send me this video so I could do a review for all of you. I'm also a Gators eyewear ambassador. I'm wearing some right now. They're blast shields. So I want to thank my sponsors for supporting this channel. I want to thank all of you, especially if you're new here, and longtime supporters. Your support goes a long way. I continue to make the videos because of all of you. So let's get right into it. The Performance Center Bodyguard 2.0 carry competition. Very excited about this. In this video, I also have the previous Bodyguard 2.0 that I'll compare with you and kind of show you the differences in just kind of the standard 2.0 versus the Performance Center line. My personal favorite is the Performance Center line. I really like the carry competition, and there's kind of one, aesthetically they look better. There's also one key feature that I like with the carry comp, and I'll get into it right now, but let's look at what comes in the box, because I know you guys, that's your favorite, right? Smith & Wesson box, let's do it. All right, team, here it is. Okay, the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 carrying competition. So it's going to come with a 12+1 and a 10+1 mag. Here's the box. Your favorite, right? Paperwork. Smith & Wesson kind of comes with always the standard stuff. Got the manual. It always comes with a lock, and like I mentioned, 2 mags. So we will get rid of this box. As you can tell, aesthetically, this gun looks better than the original 2.0, which I'll show you. Here's in comparison. The Performance Center line, of course, the serration is a little more aggressive. It looks aesthetically more pleasing, and of course, it has ported barrel, ported slide. Okay, and more enhanced trigger customization on it, textured grips, which I like very much, and we'll get into some more. I want to talk about one key feature with the carry competition, and we'll do that right now. There she is. So the carry competition here, of course, as I mentioned, more aggressive serrations, but the key feature I do want to touch on is their power port system here. Kind of the original Smith & Wessons before the carry comp line came out. The gases, when you shot a round off, the gases would go back kind of towards your face, or if you're running an optic, towards the glass. Obviously this one's not optics ready, but with this new design, now the gases are going to go forward, which is a game changer. Smith & Wesson really has a cool video on how that looks, kind of slow motion, but it really comes into play with, I carry the Shield Plus with an Holosun EPS on it, and you're practicing, you're training. Those gases do not come back in the glass. They do not fog it up, do not obstruct my view, which I think is key here. But overall, again, aggressive serrations here on the slide, ported barrel and a ported slide. 3.1 inch versus this is just shy of 3. This is the original kind of 2.0 here. So not much difference, just a little bit longer slide to kind of, because of that ported barrel and ported slide. Different iron sights here. The front has the carry comp has kind of like that Ameriglow neon front sight. The other one has like an orange front sight, blackout rear sight. But with this 12 round magazine, you could tell, I mean, this thing fits the hand nicely and it feels good. And I know some people that actually just carry this gun as their EDC. Nice reset on the trigger. So the trigger is nice and crisp, which I like. And And again, with a subcompact gun like this, it feels good, and we're going to shoot it right now, and it shoots overall pretty damn good in the hand. And I'll shoot both kind of in comparison, one without the comp, this one with the comp, and you can kind of tell. Some different rounds too that we're going to shoot. So practice, we're just going to shoot the Federal 380. So it's chambered in 380. This is the 95 grain, and then we're going to put a few rounds in this Hornady critical defense here. Just kind of self-defense 380. What does this load here? Yeah, this is a 90 grain. So we'll see kind of respectively how they feel. And the holster that I'm going to use today, we'll put some rounds through it, is the We the People holster, which I think is solid. Not many companies make holsters for the 2.0. Really cool thing about this holster is, for one, it secures really well. I like it. Conceals nicely. It's comfortable. Two, it holds the brand new Performance Center as well as the standard 2.0, which I think is great. So if you have this one, and of course the magazines are interchangeable between the Performance Center and this one as well, so you'll have extra mags if you have both. But cool option, We the People. I'll put the link below for this holster. I'm an affiliate with this company, so if you use my link to purchase the holster, it directly supports the channel, and I greatly appreciate that. So without further ado, let's go out, put some rounds through this new gun, and show you what you came for, teams. All right, team, we're out here on the range, and I'm going to start shooting the new 2.0. And so like I mentioned earlier, I'm using the We the People concealed carry holster. And as you can tell, I'm rocking this thing appendix carry. As I mentioned, it conceals great, it doesn't print, and it's comfortable, which I think is a big factor when you carry your guns for EDC. This is a good option here. Maybe hip carry, shooter's choice, but we'll put some rounds through it and see what's up. Overall, shooting good, trigger smooth. This holster is great too, nice and smooth. A little pocket transition here. Really nice trigger reset. With that compensator, nice smooth recoil, helps reduce it, especially when this subcompact gun here. And I'm just shooting like at 5 yards here, 3 to 5 yards, so very close range. But I like how it feels in the hand. I mean, it's not like trying to jump out of my hand, which I thought it would feel like. Even the original 2.0 doesn't really feel that way, but I think with this compensator, it does make a difference here. So let's shoot some more here. Let's shoot the 10 rounder. Even with the 10 round, it's nice and flush here, retrospect to the 12 rounder, which has that nice extra grip here for that pinky, which I appreciate. But with the 10 rounder, you don't get that, but it still feels fine. Sport hand. Bodyguard 2.0 carry competition. But now I'm gonna go grab the original 2.0 and shoot that, kind of get the comparative between the two, and let's see if we can tell the difference. Teams. We the People holster for the Bodyguard 2.0 carry comp. This thing is comfortable, conceals nicely, well-performing holster, one that I can count on, and it's secure, so which I appreciate. Check this thing out, teams. All right, team. So now I'm running the standard 2.0 here. This is the non-carry comp performance center edition. Like I said, this one doesn't have as aggressive kind of serrations, doesn't have the ported barrel, ported slide, but we'll put some rounds downrange to see if we could really kind of tell the difference between the two. So right away, without that port, I could tell, to me, the biggest difference is going to be with that ported barrel, ported slide. And right out the gate, I could tell this thing feels like it sort of wants to jump out of my hand. With that port on the carry competition, it doesn't really feel like it's going to do that. But overall, I think just the shootability of it feels the same. And it's going to perform the same too. But I really like this gun. It's impressive for being such a small firearm. Support hand. So overall, I think, like as I mentioned, the shootability completely the same. Aesthetically, and if I were to reach for one, it definitely would be the Performance Center Edition. It's a little more enhanced with the trigger, with all kind of aesthetically, with the serrations, ported barrel, ported slide. So if you have the coin to do it, I would definitely grab that one. If you're kind of in, if you didn't know which one to grab, I would definitely just go with the Performance Center rather than this one. But as I mentioned, if you don't want to kind of upgrade and spend all that coin for the Performance Center line, you're not going to be displeased with this. You're going to be happy with this firearm. Like I said, they're fun to shoot. Outside of this handgun, I didn't have much experience shooting subcompact firearms. So, I mean, they're fun to shoot. And we'll put some more rounds downrange because I want to shoot it some more. Here we go. All right, team, back on the range. I got the Performance Center back in my hand again. So this time I loaded up with the Hornady Critical Defense 380. And we're going to see how this feels coming out of the gun, because before I was just shooting the standard Federal. But we'll see some personal defense rounds from Hornady, see what they feel like. All right, here we go. Feels good. And as you can tell, I had the original 2.0 in my hand. Now I have the Performance Center in my hand, and it is a difference, and it really comes down to that port. That was a bad draw. That's all right. I'll let that one run. Quick tip with the drawing from appendix that I learned from somebody, Point One Tactics, which I really like him, is when I go to clear my garment, that thumb is grabbing that rear sight. And then as I go to present, I'm presenting into that my follow through right into my grip. Vice trying to really just grab the firearm, like gripping the whole grip. I come down, grab that rear sight, and as I go to index my grip, my thumb rolls over and I engage. Just a quick little tip. I do that with all my, from this gun to full size, so just wanted to throw that in there. And I like those Hornady rounds. So impressive. super fun to shoot. Highly recommend this gun. And I'll put the link below for the specifications because there is a bunch. I mentioned like the highlights, the power port, the serrations, ported barrel, ported slide, kind of those are the big broad features. There are other ones, and the full spec sheet will be below. As I mentioned, I'll put the link below for the We the People holster for this. If you're looking for something, great option. Only a few companies really make holsters for this gun, and the We the People one I feel like is the best one on the market as of right now. So, and as you can tell, I'm running it, it feels great. And I might even consider carrying this now and again, especially when it's really hot out. Because right now my go-to is the Shield Plus carry comp. So this is a good addition into the carry comp family. Highly recommend you go check it out. If you have the ability, go test fire it before you pull the trigger on buying it. Or if you're just a person like me, I just pull the trigger, buy once, cry once. Super fun to shoot. But I appreciate you out here. Let's maybe put a couple more rounds in, and that'll conclude the video. Team, what's going on? So people are gonna ask me, why would I carry such a small firearm? Some good options on why I would choose this. As I mentioned, concealability, comfort, all packed into this little firearm, and it performs, right? So I think if you're looking for those two things, and kind of the only other option would come to mind, maybe your LEO, maybe a secondary option here for a semi-auto that could fit in your pocket essentially, or inside of your kit, and you really won't even notice it because it's super light, super thin, conceals very nicely. And as I already, We the People holster, a good option. Or I'm thinking I might give this to, which my plan is to give it to my wife. She's, smaller hands, and we've already shot this with her, and she feels entirely more comfortable shooting this versus other subcompact and compact firearms. So this is a great option for you ladies out there. So check it out, teams. All right, team, as always, I appreciate you watching this video and this gun review. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll continue to pump these things out monthly. My goal is once, maybe twice a month, throw out a gun review and maybe some other training videos, which I want to do more of, more educational content and just random stuff. I recently just got into the PRS, so I might throw some stuff in there. I'm very green on that, but man, it's something I've been really wanting to get into. So you'll be seeing that a little bit more. As I mentioned, go check the links on the gun. If you're looking for training, there's also links below. I offer a plethora of online training, which is a good kind of foundational content for you to purchase. You look it over, you come out in the range, do some practice with it, and you run the drills on your own time, your own speed, and then you can kind of get a good baseline, and then maybe go and take in-person course from someone else, because there's so many people out there who offer some great training. Go check this gun out. You won't be disappointed. The Performance Center Bodyguard 2.0 Carry Comp Edition. As always, train safe. Teams.